Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. So I was just making this video real quick on this picture I seen on social media. And at first I thought it was just like a little joke or something, but then I had looked it up on Google, and it's a group of people trying to basically get together and make a petition about stopping circumcision for men in America. Like, so you can't circumcise your children no more. They basically trying to file a petition and get enough people to sign it so that it's not even covered under your medical health insurance or whatever. And it's just crazy. Like, everybody, they'll actually be against a man getting circumcised, but you're all for funding a dude getting his rod chopped off and getting a vagina inserted in there. You're fine with that being taken out of people's tax money, but when it comes to actually doing something that's lawful and righteous according to the scriptures, like getting circumcised, they have a problem with that. They want to try to actually stop that. And I'm gonna show you a little bit what the site say. It's oh yeah, right there. It says uh, it's a site it's called intection.org, and it says this is under the tab called the don't it's under the circumcision I did not consent petition. So it says you can be part of this tremendous effort to protect children. Many people can't join us at our meetings, events, or protests due to distance, work, or family constraints. However, they still have a critical role to play. You show your commitment to the movement by donating to Intaction. And it says we we also understand that this can be a difficult topic to initiate in a public discussion. Yeah, I'm gonna just jump to right here where it says what's happening right now around the world could spell disaster for infant boys and girls and their human rights. First, they are pushing circumcision as a half-baked cure for HIV and AIDS in Africa. Then, they will try to export that flaw logic to the rest of the world. The rate of circumcision has been on the decline over the last decade. Parents are now coming to realize that babies are born perfectly the way nature intended. If that's the case, then why are so many people trying to be okay with little kids trying to be trannies and shit if they're perfectly fine the way they're born? Showing you how Esau is hypocritical. But back to what it's saying, they understand that babies do not need immediate surgery for cosmetic reasons. However, there are still many parents that have not heard that intact babies are happier and healthier. Help us research these parents, help us reach these parents and give them the information they need to make the right decision. And these declining rates does not mean we can let our guard down. In 2010, the American Academy of Pediatrics wanted to put the scalpel to girls' genitals and circumcise them in the form of a nick. That's why we need you. Together we can preserve the rights of the child to an intact body. Support Intaction today. You can now make a donation by credit card and all that. But yeah, it's basically they trying to say that it's bad for you. It got the facts. It got different tabs saying facts and myths about it, and then trying to say that trying to basically persuade people to not have circumcision like it's a bad thing. And it's trying to, you see all the different stuff. Why is circumcision harmful? 10 myths about circumcision. Stop African exploitation. Trying to compare it to what's going on out there when actually circumcision is a healthy thing because it's bad if you don't get circumcised because that extra foreskin is basically unclean having that according to the scriptures. All right. And I'm going to get that. Esau, it just shows Esau's a hypocrite, because he was speaking about in the article, it was saying, or the website, it was saying how that you're perfectly fine the way you're born, but then you tell little kids that it's okay to if you're born a boy to want to be a girl. So it's just like that don't make any sense. You do say that it's okay to do that, but then when it comes to getting circumcised for men, there's something wrong with that. Esau is just a demon, and it's another reason why he gotta be destroyed, along with all the other reasons. All right, this is Genesis 17, chapter 17, verse 10. This is my covenant which ye shall keep between me and you, and thy seed after thee. Every man child among you shall be circumcised, and ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token of the covenant betwixt me and you. And he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you, every man child in your generations, he that is born in the house or bought with money of any stranger, which is not of thy seed. So you're supposed to be circumcised, man. This is a covenant that we going back to this time, man. All right, with Abraham, a covenant to a circumcision, man. Something that we supposed to just a custom that we naturally supposed to keep, man. And now Esau's trying to change that and make it first of all take away the funding so it's not paid for anymore. All right, he trying to then if they do that, then you got to come out of way more money just to get a circumcision, which is something that should be covered anyway. But this wicked society don't want to cover that. They want to they want to use taxpayer money to fund trannies and females trying to transform into dudes, all these other abominations. But when it comes to doing something righteous, Esau doesn't want to do anything for that. He wants you to not even be able to do that anymore, showing you that he's just a demon, man. All right. And they trying to call it, like, say that it's something bad to get circumcision. Like, it's the risk, and saying that there's myths about it, or this not true, that's not true. Well, Esau's just being demon like always. Just like he's telling you that if fluoride is good for your water, but then when fluoride's in your toothpaste or something else, they tell you not to swallow it. So it's like Esau's just being a demon, man. You know? And this is Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And that's right. That's what Esau's doing basically with that article I was telling you about. He that's basically what he's doing, man. Trying to call evil good. All right, which is basically saying you keeping your foreskin is good when it's not. Because that's unclean, man, according to the scriptures, man. And that's us getting our foreskin cut off, man. That's a covenant that we made with the Heavenly Father, man. Something that we supposed to keep in all generations. And Esau trying to tell us now that we can't do that. That's why this place got to go, because we already can't. It's already hard enough to follow the law, statutes, and commandments in a society which we can't even follow all of them. And Esau just trying to make us break more and more every day, man. He don't want you to take no days off for the Sabbath. All right, he wants you to just, if it's up to Esau, you just work every like 7 days nonstop. He don't even want you to rest. You can't eat clean food, mixed fabrics, no clean water, defile women. Everything's just corrupt in this society, man. So this place got to go, man. Yeah, I just wanted to touch that real quick because it's just dumb, man. Esau, like another BS movement out here, man. Circumcision that I did not consent to, and they're gonna actually try to push this, like get enough signatures to where now you're basically gonna be forced to the point to where it's gonna cost you a lot of money just to get a circumcision for your child if you have one, or trying to force people not to even get one in the first place, man. This place needs to just be destroyed, but I just wanted to do a quick video on that. So I'm going to give all praises again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to our apostles and elders, and Shalom to all the Akim out there, and death to America.